Hello everybody, Stuart McAdam here and welcome to today's video where we are going to be having a bit of a discussion about monetization on Facebook. Now, this is something which I have done a few videos on in the past, but more questions are coming up from people. So let's go over to the monetization tab and get started with today's discussion. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. And just as we get started with Facebook monetization, you have to understand that very much like YouTube and other platforms, there are various ways in which you can do that. You can have in-stream ads, you can have paid subscriptions, or you can get stars. And there's also the opportunity to have branded content as well. And of course, there's the technical side with the payout settings. Just before we get any further with today's video, I wanted to give a big, powerful shout out to the one, the only Dan Hoff Aloe Vera for allowing me to film today's video in their Meta Business Suite for monetization on Facebook. Thanks so much to Dan Hoff Aloe. Go and check out their products, danhoffaloe.com. Got great aloe vera gel, Fiji capsules, and elixirs, and all very affordable as well. Okay, coming back to the video, first thing that you can do when assessing monetization is just viewing your page eligibility. So there's four main things here which you can, monetize on Facebook. You've got the in-stream ads. So those are basically the ads that you'll see on videos while they are running on somebody's page. Now, in order to be eligible for that, you need to have a certain audience size. You need to have at least 5,000 followers on your Facebook page, and you need to have 60,000 on demand, live, and previous live minutes viewed in the last 60 days. So 60,000. Let's break that down. 60,000 divided by 60, I think that is 1,000 hours of watch time in the last 60 days. So 500 hours a month. That's about 17 hours a day, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, but feel free to correct me in the comments if I am. And the next one is building a video library. You need to have at least 5 on demand, previously live videos on your page that are active and created by you and not somebody else. So those are the 4 criteria for the in-stream ads to run on your Facebook page. Now, it's important to remember that in order to attract an audience on Facebook, you need to be consistently uploading content as well, just like you do on YouTube. Because if you push the content hard enough and you get enough viewers and you get enough people following your page, eventually you can meet the in-stream ads. However, that's not the easiest one to obtain. Probably the easiest one is going for the stars. You just have to live in an eligible country and you must have at least 500 followers for 30 consecutive days. Now, if we click on the eligible country one, I'm just going to have a quick look off the record at what the eligible countries are. And yeah, it looks like most countries you could be eligible for it, which is cool. Just coming back to the page, having the followers, look, that's actually not too hard. You could just run a page likes or followers campaign and you could get to that 500 pretty quickly if you target the right areas, which I'm sure is not too bad for people. So in-stream ads for lives. Let's view the criteria on that one. I can imagine this would annoy quite a few people, particularly if you are following someone's live stream and they decide to put an ad into the live stream. That's not loading up properly, so we'll come back to that later on. Look, let's see. The subscriptions one, you have to have 10,000 followers, 250 returning viewers, 50,000 post engagements, or 180,000 minutes viewed. So those are for people with large followings. So if we click on the Learn More one, and then we go and share this tab, so you can sort of see what I'm talking about here. You can see it allows you to receive consistent, predictable earnings, and you get the audience support, flexible benefits. So you can see that Facebook's actually getting a lot better at providing avenues for people to monetize their content, because there was a stage where a lot of people were leaving Facebook, particularly content creators, because the incentive to monetize and the abilities to do it were more or less limited in many ways compared to YouTube, where it was really like a blue ocean. And probably the one thing which I guess I'm seeing a little bit more of now is that Facebook and Instagram, to a lesser extent, are pushing my content once I've posted it, and it still continues to get sort of following and traction, even a couple of weeks after uploading the content. So that's always quite cool as well. But we're coming back to the main monetization section. If we go to the stars one and have a bit of a look at what that's all about, it basically looks like people can give you like stars. It's kind of just like, like a sticker that a teacher used to give you. So it's like a way of saying thank you. And if we look at the page eligibility, one for the stars, we can see, oh no, we've got the same thing as well. Let's go over to stars. It's a new way to earn money. It's real simple. Create a reel, begin earning money. Send 50 stars. Person can send you stars, and then they charge a small fee for it. And look, I don't know too much about the stars and that sort of thing. It seems to me as just basically a way of, giving a small amount of money to someone if you appreciate their work. So if we come back to the main section of the monetization and the overview, you can see that you also have to have like various eligibility criteria that you meet for it. And that's what I was talking about here with the in-stream ads and the stars. And let's see if the in-stream live one works now, or if it's still just causing a bit of a ruckus. Nope, still a bit of a problem. And yeah, here we go. This is a star. It's a virtual good that lets you earn money and interact with your followers. Meta pays 1 cent or more for every star you receive. So if someone sends you 1 star, you get 1 cent. Hey, I suppose that's 1 cent that you didn't have before. And it generally is the easiest way to get started. So if you are looking to find a way to monetize on Facebook and you have got a reasonably engaged audience, but you're not quite at the 500 followers mark yet, look, just run a page followers campaign, get up to that benchmark, and then you can start promoting yourself a little bit more. So I'm interested to know as well, what are your thoughts on Facebook's monetization opportunities? Do you find them to be good incentives for you to build and grow an audience, or are you not quite sold on it? Let me know in the comments section below. Then we come over to the branded content. And this is a little bit different. You're eligible to use branded content tag on your post. So it's obviously for the sponsored stuff, and request permission from a branded content partner. So that's someone who might have another page on Facebook, but you need to get their permission in order to tag them. Block partners, email notifications. Okay, so it's pretty simple and straightforward. It's basically just acknowledging that if you are getting sponsored by a particular brand or page that is active on Facebook right now, you just need to acknowledge them. So I'm going to leave it there, everybody. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you've got a bit of a greater understanding about Facebook's monetization incentives. If you found this video useful, don't forget to hit that like button down below, and do consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.